Hello and welcome back, my lovely friends. Hi, I'm Maria. I'm the owner of Baffling Beads. I sell both handmade beaded jewelry as well as checked glass beads. You can find the links to my shops down below in the description box and also to all my social media profiles. So today is Monday, so we're starting in another work week. Hopefully it's getting better this week, so that I'm not that busy and I can get some stuff done for my small business. I have, again, 5 days before I leave for Germany again. I know it's a reoccurring pattern, but this will go on for quite a while, I guess. So I have to make this work somehow. Because I will be gone for 2 weeks, I would love to record enough footage for 2 videos this week. So I would like to record a tutorial for my Como earrings because someone had asked for that one on Etsy. There won't be a download or anything, it's just going to be a rather quick tutorial, I'd say. We will see how long it will get. I will do that in a few minutes. And I want to record enough footage for another vlog. Usually I record all my beading tutorials over there in that corner, but it is quite sunny right now and you probably won't see that well if I record the footage over there. So I'm considering recording in this corner instead, because there's no direct sunlight right now and I don't want to wait another hour to start on that video. So I'll probably make some space over here where I currently bead earrings for the upcoming shop update. But recording that video will probably take me the whole evening and then, yeah, it's going to be pretty late. So if I can get that done today, I'm quite happy. So let's move over that stuff. I am back and I'm done with the tutorial. And I completely forgot about my tea, so now it's pretty much cold because it's already almost 8. So this means that I will go on a break, get a little activity in. I may continue with beading later on, but at least I got my beading in, a little bit of beading in for today. Just made one of these earrings for the tutorial. They're actually very, very cute. I really like these, even though I don't sell these anymore. So either it's going to be beading or maybe editing product photos later today, because I was able to take quite a number of product photos of some of my bead stock that I still don't have in my shop. I still need to edit those, put IDs on those photos, increase the size of the PNGs, and then I still have to make drafts for all the new listings. So there's no way that I can do all of that today, but I would love to get this done this week because I need to make a dent into getting up or uploading all those new glass beads, because guess what? I have a new glass bead order coming. And I really need to get moving with those beads. But anyway, I'm super happy that I was able to record that tutorial today, and we will see what the rest of the week will bring. So I will see you tomorrow. Hello, I am back. So I managed to edit all those product photos of these glass beads yesterday. And I've also already decreased their size so that I can upload them to Etsy. because there's a size limit on there. They're too large, you won't be able to upload them. So that means that the next thing that I need to get done is I need to ID all my photos. So I currently have all my beads here with their IDs, and I need to label all my photos so that I don't mix anything up. I currently have about, I think it's almost 20 glass beads here, so that would be super nice to have those in my shop. I'm uploading 8mm melon beads, dagger beads, ornament beads, so those round coin ones, and also more of the round fire polish beads today. So if you're interested in any of those, or if you shop those on a regular basis, maybe check out my shop. And I also have an announcement to make. I've decided to put my shops on vacation mode on Etsy. Usually when I was away for longer periods of time, so 2 or 3 weeks sometimes, I've decided to keep my shops open and give you a sale, just because you would need to wait a little bit until I would be able to ship your order. I needed to reconsider this because during the last few months I just had too many cancellations because of the waiting time. And of course I always give you the option that if you don't notice right before you order that you would need to wait for a little bit until you receive your products, I'm understanding of that you may want your jewelry or your glass beads earlier than that and you just didn't see the notification. But over the last few months this meant that I would lose too much money. So for the customer it's a zeros game pretty much. You just get in contact with the seller. At least for me it's the case that you just need to tell me that you want your order cancelled when I'm gone for longer periods of time, and I won't discuss this with you, I won't argue with you, I will just cancel your order and you get your money back. But I guess what the customer doesn't know, that it's not a zeros game for the seller. So beside the effort and work and time that you need to invest to cancel an order, you also pay fees for the cancellations. So depending on how many products were ordered, the larger the amount that I pay to Etsy will get. And because I had too many cancellations over the last few months, I decided that I just can't do this anymore if I want my small business to be profitable. I made the decision to, anytime that I'm away for longer than 1 week, I will put my shops on vacation mode. So if you're watching this vlog and you want to check out my shops and you notice that they're closed right now and they're on vacation mode, please read the notification. I will note down when I will open my shop again and when I will start shipping again. Okay, so I think waiting for a week until your products, your ordered products will get shipped is fine, I hope. Let me know your thoughts, but I guess that's okay. Just wanted to let you know. So I want to upload these beads this week, even though my shops will be closed. But if you're interested, check them out, maybe the week after. Let me do this for now, and when I'm done I will show you which beads will become available or are available now that you're watching this vlog. I'm done with all the IDs, and these are all the new beads that I bought. So those are the fire polished round beads, 2 new green ones, colder green and a warmer green. Then a very sparkly yellow to beige, I'd say. And then some more blue beads. Those are the last remaining beads that I have for the 4mm fire polished ones, which were still missing. And then I also have some new dagger beads. I personally really like these ones. They are opaque dark red with a copper colored coating. And then some more with a painted look. So these are bi-colored, red and brown. And also some yellow ones with some orange shades here and there. Also with a stripy painted look. And then I absolutely love these. These are also larger dagger beads, but they are transparent, light tropical blue, I would say. So they are a warmer blue, but they have very beautiful silvery spots on there. And then also some smaller dagger beads. These are pretty much also bi-colored. They are a mix of opaque brown and transparent dark purple. And then about those melon beads. So these are 8mm. These are spotted purple and brown. They are opaque. And then also some bi-colored ones, turquoise with reddish brown and a glittery wash on top. Then these very beautiful shiny pastel colored ones. They have a frosted look. Some transparent purple ones. And then also a mix of transparent colorless and opaque light blue with a silver wash and then also with a gold wash. So these two are very similar. And then some yellow ones, very sparkly, very glittery. They have a silvery dusty coating. And then also more of those ornamental coin beads. And those will be all. Hopefully I'm able to upload them all today. Let's see. Also, I need to readjust some of the photos because I'm not quite happy with the color. One or two, they do look a little bit off. And I guess not everyone reads the color description, so I'd rather make sure that the photos are super close to the look of the product in reality. But that's not that easy to do sometimes. Okay, so let's see whether I can adjust those a little bit. I think I have to retake those. These are actually pretty green, so they are turquoise, I'd say, together with silver. but on the photo they look like light blue, and that's just wrong. I can't use these pictures. So I will put these away. I will have to retake those photos sometime. That's completely fine. But otherwise, yeah, and then I also have more turquoise beads. So let's check these. So the first photo is fine. And then I think these ones, they are a little bit too warm. So the next photo is too warm. Okay, so I can use those. And then these ones, they are more on the turquoise side. So not as blue or as cold. And let's check those photos. I guess I will need to retake those. Okay. So let's put those two back on the pile, and I will upload the other ones, the remaining ones. I'm not even done with the first listing and I'm already getting mad. And I have to keep it in because I need to get this done. Seriously, I hate the new form which you need to fill in for your listings on Etsy. Okay, let's see. So the IDs are updated. Colors updated. Also the amounts. You know, the problem with the new user interface is that you can't ever see your cursor, so where your cursor is located at, and then you click something and some window pops open and oh my god, it's so annoying. Have you noticed this? Am I the only one? Hopefully not. It's such a pain. Okay. Next. I really love beads with a mix of colors and then some kind of coating on them, but it's so hard to describe. I would have an easier time with opaque or just transparent beads, but I like the slightly more fun ones. So next up, round beads. I still have an hour. No idea whether I can make it. It always takes so much time, it's crazy. So it is now a few minutes past 7. So I still have a quarter hour or maybe half an hour until I want to leave for my run, for my evening run. And I now have 19 new listings as drafts. So here they are. So I added the dagger beads last, then before that the fire polish round beads, ornamental beads, melon beads. And I can't really think of anything that I may have missed. Okay, So you can't see them in the overall category, but you can see them already in the specific categories or groups for each bead. So fire polished ones, yeah, so those are the new ones. Ornamental beads, those are the new ones. And then the melon beads, where are they? Yeah, so they are all available. For now, I will take a break before I need to leave. I will have some more of my tea, and then of course I will also need to organize all these beads over there in my bead shelf, where I have all the bead stock for my bead shop. Yeah. So I was able to upload 20 more of my new glass beads, but I have still so many left. And I have the next order coming. I will need to focus on that a little bit more each week. So once I'm back from Germany again, my goal will be to at least upload maybe 15 new glass beads per week. Maybe I can make it 20. And then we should be done with it in about, I don't know, 5 to 7 weeks. I have 30 more coming, so that's another 2 weeks. But anyways, I really hope that you want to check out my new glass beads. So by end of June, you can drop by every week and see new glass beads. I will put this with a priority on my to-do list because I need to get this done. I've had these beads for so many months now, and I need to get them in my shop. Okay, but for now I'm off. I will have my little break, and later in the evening I will bead a little bit more. By the way, about those fringe earrings I'm working on. So this is the latest color combination that I'm working on. Just super dark. I always call this the Galaxy colorway. So it's super dark, metallic, blue, purple and greens. So again, I will make these in the 3 different sizes. I've also been working on some more earrings, but I will show you those in the coming days. See you in the next clip. And I'm back. So I just had dinner, and I will now continue beading after I got this knot out of my thread. Okay, I got it. This took me far too long. So first I want to finish the second earring of the pair, and then later on I want to start playing around with another idea I have. But first I will finish this fringe earring pair, and yeah, I would love to try out a new design, but I don't think that I will get done with it today. It's really just trying out things and seeing how, you know, stuff looks. So we see. But first, let's finish this one. Okay, so those were the fringe earrings. So let's check out the next idea that I have. So over the past weekend I made these hoop earrings. As you can see, they are made with true cut beads, charlotte beads, whatever you want to call them. They have 1 or 2 flat sides, which makes them sparkle so nicely. And these are rather simple, so I have these in black with a dark blue finish, and then I have these sand colored ones. They are also sparkly. And then I also have these white ones. They have a pastel shine. Don't know whether you can really see it, but those are all made with charlotte beads. And what I've considered now is making pretty much a similar design, but more colorful. And I want to include my forget-me-not beads, like these. So I have used those only a very few times for my bead embroidered earrings, but I would love to include them in my woven or beaded earrings too, you know? And I've thought about going with this design and beading those flower earrings around the hoop. Maybe adding 2 or 3 more flower beads in the fringe. And I would also like to bead little leaves, just like, you know, beaded loops, but with a pointy end, so that it looks like leaves. I don't know whether you can follow me, but I would love to try this out with the beads that I currently have. Once I have decided whether I like this idea, I would then order green charlotte beads, because I actually want them to be sparkly. Or maybe I have both options, I don't know, we will see. But first, yeah, it's really just playing around, trying out ideas, see how it looks in comparison to how it may look in my head, you know. It never really translates very easily, so I guess let's try this. I'd be surprised if I can figure out a design that I like today or tomorrow, so maybe I will follow up in a later vlog. You know, these things just take time. So let's see what I can make. To make it easier on me for now, I will only use 1 color shade for each bead type, so that if I have to, or when I have to open up the beaded earring again, I don't waste much time with sorting beads. And then once I'm done with the shape and the design, I will then think about the color pattern. So these are Miyuki Delica beads 11.0, Miyuki round beads 11.0, Miyuki round beads 15.0, and then some of those tiny flower beads. Oh yeah, and I will also need some for the middle. So for this simple design I actually needed 5 tries, so that I really liked the shape of them. I will go with the same bead counts as I did for these, and I will see how I can make this work. As you can see, I'm actually not doing what I told you guys. I'm not going with the Delica beads, I'm not going with the bead count, and yeah, it's not working out exactly. So this is all wonky, and I don't like wonky on my hoops. So these are not stable enough with the thread tension that I have in there. So I think I will do stick with the Delica beads because those sit sturdier, I guess, on the hoop earring. Really not sure. So anyway, let's try something else. So if I add a fringe to this earring, let's see how it would look and how I would like it. So I like the leaves, you know, playing around with those, but the problem with the flower beads will be that they will turn. And maybe I will just add them to the top instead. Also, I'm super impatient right now because I want to figure this out. So instead I would add them on top, close to the hoop. So next I came this far and I don't like it. So I first thought that I would try to make like tiny little leaves with only a few of those tiny seed beads, but I don't like the look. So I'll probably just stick to the way I did it here until the fringe starts to dangle at about 9 to 11 beads, I'd say, and then I would like to add leaves, I think. So that you have leaves all around here, and then you have the flowers up there. I guess that could work, maybe. But it's already pretty late, it's already in the evening, so almost 8. I will ponder this a little more. Maybe I'll get some more steps in and think about it. And maybe I will start another try later this evening. But I also have 3 bead orders to pack, so yeah, I don't want to start too late on that. And it's Thursday already. Please excuse me, but I'm super low energy today and I am in pain, so I will only bead for a little bit. I was at the post office and sent out your orders. I'm currently at 1 open order from the bead shop. And later today in the evening I will then put my shops on vacation mode, so it will be on vacation for a week. But I've already noted it down in the notifications. So maybe I'll do that in about 3 hours. Then I will see how many orders are open and I will ship those tomorrow on Friday, and on Saturday I will be gone. I am feeling pretty off today. I'm super irritable. Super annoyed with myself today, so I'm not sure whether it's a good idea actually to record myself today. But I've been working on that hoop earring design. So yesterday I think I sat until 11 p.m. and played around with the bead counts. Those are my latest notes. And I think I'm currently at the third try, so this is the current state. So this is the one that I didn't record anymore yesterday evening. By now I've figured out that the bead counts don't work out so well, so I adjusted those notes. And yeah, also the flower beads, I need to adjust them, doesn't work out. I will do that. Let's see how far I get, but yeah, since I really don't feel my best, I'm really pondering whether I should go to bed instead. Usually the way that I try out new designs for earrings and such, I usually switch between two tries. So usually I keep my latest try, then I will open up the one that I did before, and I will keep everything the same that I liked, and I will only adjust the things that for me personally don't seem to work, so that I always have my latest try to as a reference to check stuff. I would open up this one because this is my second last try, but because yeah, I don't have so much time and I really don't know how long I will keep on working today. Let's just go with another hoop, and once I know how I like the design and how it turned out, then I will open up all the felt ones so that I then can reuse the hoops and the beads, of course. And I fucked up. But it doesn't matter because it's only, you know, me trying stuff, so whatever, I don't care. So I just shattered a bead, but since I don't plan on selling this earring anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I just want to quickly secure the tail thread so that it isn't in the way while I'm beading. Yeah, and then I will show you what I'm doing, because then I'm done with the brick stitch and I will keep on working on the fringe, which is the more exciting part, because I haven't figured out that part yet. I knew that the bead would shatter even before I went through it with the needle because it was far too tight, so yeah, that's okay. I only tied one knot because that's enough. So I'm now done with the brick stitch. Be in focus. Okay, so you can see up there I shattered a bead. You can only see thread there, and now I will add the fringe with my working thread, and yeah, let's see whether I like the bead count this time around, and if I don't, I probably need to take a break from this design, ponder it a little while I'm gone over in Germany, and then once I return I will keep on trying. I think that it's coming along very nicely. So of course there's still things that I don't like, but the fringe looks very thick. I can already tell that I'm missing a flower bead up here, so I will need to find a way to add one on both sides. And then what I also currently don't like, or where I see potential, is the color. Because currently I work with only one color per bead type, and I would like to have a slight gradient in the fringe, because on the upper part, so closely to the hoop, I would like to have lighter colors, fresher colors like you see in young leaves or young plants, you know. And then towards the end of the fringe, I would like to have darker colors for older leaves. Maybe. So that's the idea. Yeah, it's pretty late already, so it's 7:30 now. I will see how far I can get with this hoop earring design. I will show you then. I think I will pretty much stay with that opinion. And yeah, I really can't wait to improve this design further. Let me know what you think. So let's have a look. So this was the second try, third try, fourth try. So I think it's coming along nicely. Yeah, I'm missing flower beads up here, so I will need to add some more. And also what I don't quite like is the transition between the fringe with leaves and without leaves. So I will need to fix that, I think. And then, yeah, about the color gradient, I'm really not sure. I don't want to overcomplicate things. Maybe I'll just go with differently colored leaves just to spice it up a little bit and make it more interesting. And it may be a little bit too much if I also go with different shades for the larger round beads, you know. But yeah, I will need to see and try. First, I need to note down the changes that I want to make, so the things that currently bother me. But otherwise, I think it's a very fun looking hoop earring, quite summery. Yeah, I'd be super interested in hearing from you what you think. And that's it for this vlog. So it is 8 now. I will close my shops for vacation, even though I'm not quite on vacation, but I'll be gone for a little while. So I'll put them on vacation mode. I probably also note it down in my Shopify shop in case anyone is interested in shopping with me over there. If you're interested in my shops, please find the links down below. I always link everything down below. I would love to receive your feedback. For now, I will get that last order ready so that I can ship it tomorrow. And maybe answer some more of your YouTube comments. As always, thank you so much for all your feedback and all your input. If you like this video, please leave a like, maybe leave questions or comments if you have any. If you want to learn more about beading, or if you're interested in the behind the scenes of my small jewelry business, then subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you so much, as always, for being here, and hopefully I will see you soon. Goodbye.